How's it going, guys? PhantomCave here with the old Kid Phantom Comics episode 2. Let's have a look. The Kid Phantom series, which is done by Few and is still being done to this day, probably only has like two more episodes in it. Like two more comics in it, because since they said that they were doing like only doing two more issues or two more issues of Kid Phantom or something like that, and then put it into the Phantom comic itself. With this story, it goes along the aspect of that the Phantom is a kid and he's traveling to America when they see some pirates. I remember this story very fondly because the Kid Phantom series has been one that is very, very good. I like the story and art by Paul Mason, which I'll put his Instagram page link in the bio of the description. And this pirate gang thinks that these little people, the Phantom and Guran, well, young Guran, are target practice. Let's see if we can kill ourselves a ghost. Because those pirates, they think he's the Phantom. Well, he's the young Phantom. And then it also has these puzzles and there's competitions that I entered in this one. And this one went to somewhere in Dubbo, which is like an hour and 30 minutes from where I live. So that's pretty cool. And it goes back to the story. And these comics they came out every 4 months or something like that. And the panels, the art, the story is mint. If you have not read these comics, you need to go and get these from Few, or try and work out a way to try and get these. These are pretty good. And with probably a new one coming out soon, we'll see what they have the Few has in store for the episode 9 or 8 they're up to. 9 or 8. So that was number 3, and now we're up to number 4. And this one, they finish off the pirates. They get back. They finish off the pirates, they get back. And then the pirates suspect something's up with them trying to save everyone. And again, this comic art of Paul Mason's is up to standard. It's beyond standard. And this story right now we're up to is where this guy, he reckons he can try and take some people's like valuables, gifts, and all those memorabilities that these kids this guy is getting these kids to do. They're taking stuff without asking or saying thank you or saying hi or can I have that. Gaming with Guran, the big picture. So they did spot a difference and a big picture one where you had to align the different fragments. I never did these puzzles, but I did do a colouring in competition back in the good old days of like 2017 or 2018 or something, like when this came out. And so Guran actually gets himself into a little bit of a fuddle here, and Phantom comes in, well, the young Phantom comes in and I'm pretty sure wraps it up. No one dies today. Look who's talking. What are you wearing? Look who's talking. Oof, as you were. And saves Guran and the kids, I'm pretty sure. And then he brings out the big toughies and the Phantom gets striking. The Phantom keeps striking until no one blows. And so they destroy him, and the kids get a bit of a payback back, and the story ends with a mouth crunching blow to the face. Always takes the face. So in the next issue, issue 5, I've actually got right here, which will come in next episode. This one here is the London one, and that one's based off 1960s or something like that, and has a double page spread, which is pretty good. So if you want to subscribe, we're doing a 1,000 subscriber campaign to get me to 1,000 subscribers, obviously. But if you want to subscribe, down below and support the PhantomCave community right now, go subscribe down below. Like, share, comment down below if you love these Kid Phantom books and they're inspiring to the level where Paul Mason is very good at his art. Basically, Kid Phantom is very inspiring, and yeah, it's where it took off and where it didn't take off sometimes. So subscribe, like, share, comment down below if you like this video or Kid Phantom in general, and keep phantoming, and PhantomCave out.